So about 6.5 years ago, I decided to make a change in my life. And hold on. I'm not going to talk for applause. These guys back here, they challenged me. And they didn't like the person that I was, so they said, I know you're in there somewhere. So 6.5 years ago, I decided to stop putting drugs and alcohol in my body, right? Hold on. I've always had depression. I've always had anxiety. Since I was a child, I've been on medication my whole life. Like I know some of you have, that's why we all get each other. But I have this problem. And I've always been honest with you. I know some of you have heard this before. But you see, when I wake up in the mornings, you can yell in a second. When I wake up in the mornings, I'm having a hard time because I wake up in this panic and I don't understand it because I thought that when I quit doing drugs that I no longer had to suffer. But I wake up in this panic before the light comes up. It's like 5:30 in the morning. And I lay there in this little bed and I just start freaking myself out. I start thinking to myself, did something happen to my kids? Did something happen to my wife? Did something happen to my dad because he's been sick lately? And then I just start going and going and going. And I reach for my cell phone like Instagram or Twitter is gonna help me. No. So I just lay there in silence. Please make it go away. Please make it go away. And my head just gets pounding, 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 until it's about to break. And this little bitty voice pops on and says, hey Justin, this is Justin. You need to chill the fuck out, man. And I say, hold the fucking fort. You don't know me. You don't tell me what to do. And he says, oh, I know you. We've been doing this ever since you were a teenager. And we're gonna do it again today. And he says, the first thing I need you to do, Justin, is get out of bed. And I said, there's no fucking way I'm getting out of bed. He says, you're gonna get out of bed today and you're gonna go. And I said, there's no way, it's too hard. And he says, you're gonna get out of bed and stop being a little bitch, Justin. So I get out of bed because nobody calls me a little bitch, right? And then I find myself, listen to this, standing in the hallway in what feels like a foot of emotional tar. I can't move my feet. And this voice picks my shoulder up and he says, you see that light down at the end of the hallway? And I say, yes. And he says, it's not God, it's the bathroom. Let's go to the bathroom. So we trump all the way down the hallway. Hold on, I'm getting to a point. And then we get to the bathroom and he squeezes me in this little bathroom and he says, wash your face. Wash your face again. And then he says this, look up in the mirror, Justin. Don't you love who you see today? Yes, I do. I do love who I see, but I just don't understand why all of this has to happen all of the time. He goes, that's who you are. I thought when I got clean, when I stopped doing those things, that it would go away. He goes, no, they're not gonna go away. You're just gonna feel them now. I said, how do I make it stop? And he says, I'm gonna ask you 3 questions. Yesterday, before you went to bed, Justin, all 24 hours of the day, did you lie to anyone? And I said, no, I didn't. And he goes, okay, number 2, yesterday, before you went to bed, all 24 hours, were you kind to every single person that you came in contact with? And I said, yes, I was. And then he said, now for the final question. Yesterday, before you went to bed, all 24 hours, were you faithful to your wife and your children? Did you honor them by working your ass off? Yes, I did. Then there's absolutely nothing wrong with you, Justin. That's your head fucking with you. We're gonna do this, all right? We're gonna do this. You're gonna get out of this bathroom right now, and you're gonna go put on your favorite green tennis shoes, because Kelly green is your favorite fucking color. And so I start lacing up my tennis shoes, and then he looks me in the eye, and I'm like, what the fuck are you looking at? And he says, you know what we're gonna do. And I said, what are we gonna do? And he says, we're gonna go outside. Oh, and he kicks me in the stomach. We're gonna go outside. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. And he pushes me to the front of the bus, and he says, open the fucking door. Not today. Try. Just fucking try. So I take a step down, I open the door, and every single morning this happens. I take my first step out, and the day begins. And then I find one miracle. Vicky, there you are. Oh God, thank God. And then I find another miracle. You beautiful women that spell shit out on your shirts. There's another one. Then we got Rick. Oh my God, there's another one. And then we've got every single one of you here that are completing my life tonight. Make me feel so grateful to be here. Today I don't have to sit there like a little bitch and let depression take over my life. Today I can roll the fuck out of bed and I can try. Because Cleveland, do you know what happens every single time I try? It always works out beautifully. From the pain in me, a feeling I don't understand, but it's holding me down. So rain on me, underwater, all I am, getting harder, a heavy weight that I carry around. Today, I don't have to fall apart. I don't have to be afraid. I don't have to let the damage consume me. I might try to see through me, 'cause fear and itself can reel you in and spit you out over and over again. Yourself, and you will roll. And I'm fearing itself. You should and break you down like you were never enough. I used to fall, but now you're back up. Who's with me? I'm up here. Looking at the way down there, I'm staring through the eye, don't care, and it's staring back at me. Yeah, but the beauty is that I'm learning how to face my beast, starting now to find some peace and set myself free. understand. Ask him to help you carry on. Ask him to help you carry on. Ask him to help you carry